bad hand and arm infection, right?
Okay.
2 doctors in Koln said, you need to go to the university clinic immediately. I came here, I went, I got the information that sent me, floor 3, floor 7, floor 3, for 2 hours. I then got sent to emergency. They said, we can't speak English. Took my card, took the medical note. I thought they registered me. Apparently they did absolutely nothing. Go back to floor 3. I saw one guy, he said, go to these 2 doctors. The 2 doctors were like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Started laughing. I'm like, I can't even move my hand. I think it's pretty urgent. They said, come back at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I said, logistically, it's impossible for me. So I got really very sick. I came back 1 week later. I went to emergency again. They're like, sorry, we can't speak English. Can I have your card on that? They still didn't register me. I had to go back to floor 3. The guy said, oh my God, what's wrong with your hand? It was blue. I went to another doctor. The doctor was like, you're making stupid comments. You can't speak English properly. And she wasn't English. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, well, we told you to come back at 7 o'clock. I said it was logistically impossible for me to come back. Well, your hand looks perfectly fine to me. I said, I cannot move my hand. And it got so bad, the other guy is now laughing at me. It takes a lot to piss me off, right? I grabbed my stuff, I got on a Deutschbahn train, I went all the way to Aachen, I walked about 3 miles to the hospital, I walked into emergency, and the house doctor was like, oh my God, plastic surgeon, right now. That bad. And then what happened was, I was in that hospital for 3 days on an emergency drip to fix this, getting constant codeine pills on 24-hour watch until it was going up my arm. And I came back and I spoke to a Dr. Hackle there, and I told him, and he's like, well, firstly, they shouldn't be laughing at you. He said, even if they couldn't treat you, they have to send you to a plastic surgeon or emergency. And he said, the part that I really can't explain, because he has all my details now, is, according to us, you never even came in this hospital. And I said, well, how can the dermatologist and emergency have taken my medical reports from my... I mean, it's dangerous. And the thing is, by the time I got to Aachen, they're like, if you didn't... They actually put marks on Aachen. So it was going up my arm. It was very, very dangerous. You can see the remnants of it. Well, the thing is, they said they don't need surgery, but they said, we're going to try and stop whatever this is. I was on a constant flow of antibiotics and codeine to reduce the swelling. I sent the doctor a picture of my hand. It was like this. And the doctor up there went, yeah, nothing wrong with it. Literally get out of my hospital. I literally was so angry, I forgot my briefcase, and I left and I went back and got it. But to be in the University of Cologne International Hospital twice for over 5 hours, where I saw 3 doctors, I'm an emergency, and none of it's registered, that's dangerous. For one, if there was nothing wrong with me, fine, but you have to log that I'm even in the building anyway. And 2, the fact I had to literally stagger all the way to another city an hour away, and they put me on a bed within 45 minutes to an hour on an IV drip on 24-hour watch. That is extremely dangerous. And I cannot get an answer from anyone. As soon as I go to that information desk, so do I have a card? Yes. Is anyone even talking to me? No. That's why I'm coming back, and I wanted at least to talk to someone at a decent level today, because yes, I am an international patient.
Yeah, but you're not a patient from me, you know.
But I'm not a patient from anyone
now
here.
It's a little bit bad, but it's now my time where because I have my patients, nobody available here.
But the reason I came to the international office, I don't know what else to do.
It's no possibility to call them. It's everywhere the mailboxes.
I have called, I have sent letters, I have emailed.
Did you fulfill this contract?
Yes, I have done all of them. I've sent them an actual email. They give you an envelope, right? It actually got that bad at that information desk. I was trying to explain what happened, and they're like, no, you listen to me. And I'm like, oh my God.
Who is telling like this?
The information desk over there, the last time I came here. So for me, it's because I can't, it's a German thing.
Ja, wie geht's dir? Ist er gesund? Nur. Das ist gut. Kranke. Ich habe einen Patient, der ist aus Kanada. Der war mal in Notaufnahme, danach war er in Dermatologie. Can you please tell your birthday?
10th of December 1976. They don't have it registered anyway.
Dezember.
They don't have it
The
registered.
birthday?
76.
76. Das Problem ist, der war bei uns hier vor einer Woche, aber die erste Notaufnahme, Dermatologie, haben ihn wieder angeschaut, der hat Probleme mit der Hand. Hin und her angeschaut. Aha. Okay, weil wegen der Beschwerde und so weiter und so, ich weiß nicht, was er... Mhm. 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 Ja, richtig. Der sagt ja auch, dass keiner ihn registriert hat. Ach so, das noch. Mhm. 12.10.76. Der ist angeblich nicht im System. Und der Beschwerde mir, your name is?
Barry Fraser. I've been trying to make a complaint for 3 weeks.
Fraser. Ich denke, der versteht sogar Deutsch, wenn er jetzt antwortet, was ich sage. Aber ich bin überhaupt nicht zuständig. Mhm. Okay, alles klar. Mhm. Danke dir. Ciao. Nein. Nein. Okay. Okay. Danke. Ja, danke. Tschüss. You should go to the Beschwerde management. Write email and I'll call there. The email
Well,
which
why
you
can't you talk to someone face to face? I have sent so many emails.
I don't even have no possibility. Now you're also...
But you know what? The emergency guy, I said, if you're not going to deal with the dermatology part, who can I talk to? You know what the answer was? Find it out yourself. This is not correct responses in an international hospital. Why? How can I not find out who I need to make a complaint to in dermatology?
You just should fulfill this form and wait a little bit. They will contact you.
They are related. 3 weeks? No, the thing is, look, I've worked all over the world. I can send a gazillion emails. It's not my point. I can send a gazillion emails, right? Yeah. If you don't reply, what am I going to do? It's just wait until he goes away, and we don't deal with it. Exactly the same as if you come into an international hospital and don't register the person and see a doctor, that's against the law. It's illegal in any country.
What kind of law? German law.
Can you? Well, you're laughing as well.
No, I'm not laughing at you. You're just telling me a law of Germany.
You can't go into a hospital and potentially have surgery, see doctors, and it not be logged anywhere that you're even in the building. The police would be all over that. If I died in this hospital, or something horrendous happened to me in this hospital, and I'd be here for 5 hours seeing doctors and I hadn't been registered, this hospital would be toast.
Maybe.
No, it's a fact. Millions.